Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So I have come across the most fascinating headline, which is definitely going to be of interest to you guys, and it was published literally today, about 2 hours ago, by the Express publication, and it is about Prince William fighting back. So apparently there have been claims that Prince William is going to officially set the record straight over Harry's dubious claims during the Oprah interview with Meghan, which is something that is definitely unheard of in the royal firm and something that is extremely controversial. And it's not the done thing for a royal, because they have this ethos whereby you never complain and you never explain. So William is going to fight his brother with words, and I can't wait for this. I think that someone from the royal family has to say something, because speculation and rumours are running wild, and the leftist woke brigade feel as though they've won this battle. They feel as though they have a justified right to talk down on the royal firm, and that it is confirmed they are an archaic, colonial, racist institution that was very suppressive of Meghan and victimized Meghan and all the rest of it. I mean, before she married Harry, we could all see this going horribly wrong. It started with her father, who she trashed and basically dragged publicly, and it went on to the firm. She has taken up more issue with Harry's family than she has with her own family, who were also very upset with her and degrading her and embarrassing her in front of the media. She even spoke about her dad like he had passed on to the next world, you know, like he wasn't here anymore, which was really weird for me and eerie and scary. So it's kind of like, is that it? You know, so you're just going to cut him off forever? I mean, is it really that deep? Prince William is going to fight back. So I'm going to get into this article. William wants to set the record straight after his brother Prince Harry's explosive claims to Oprah. According to a royal commentator who remarked the future king will lead the response from the royal family. Prince William wants to set the record straight and squash allegations made by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. According to a leading royal commentator, this comes after William and Kate Middleton hired Victoria O'Brien, the Director of Communications for the National Health Test and Trace, as their new press secretary. Prince Charles also hired another NHS spin doctor, Simon Enright, to head his communications, as the royal family plot a fight back against the damage done from the Oprah interview. Charlie Ray, who is the former royal correspondent for The Sun, told Talk Radio Prince William's new hire shows he wants to put his point of view across in light of the diabolical interview. He added, William will want to rebuff these terrible allegations made by both Harry and Meghan. This comes after Prince William declared in the days following the interview that the royal family are very much not racist. They're not a racist family. Talk Radio host Kevin O'Sullivan said, talking of Prince Charles, he is clearly very worried and concerned about the effects on not only his reputation but the reputation of the royal family in terms of what Harry and Meghan did with that diabolical, as I said before, Oprah interview. He added, Charles has hired a new communications director and a new press officer to repair the damage done to this image, to the royal family's image at large. A pretty drastic move, isn't it? Mr. Ray responded, it is a dramatic move. The new communications officer is a communications boss at the National Health Service, so he is used to extreme pressure. Victoria O'Brien, who works for the National Health Service Test and Trace Department, has been appointed at Kensington Palace to work with Prince William and Kate. Clearly coming in light of the soap opera we saw with Harry and Meghan, they feel they need somebody to put their point of view across and rebuff these terrible allegations made by both Harry and Meghan. They are both expected to start next month. The new jobs were announced last week, with Mr. Enright thought to be tasked with rehabilitating the heir to the throne's image in light of damaging claims made by Harry. Mr. Enright has been at the forefront of managing the national health communications around the pandemic. During the 2-hour interview, the 36-year-old Harry accused his 72-year-old father Charles of refusing to return his calls in the run-up to their exit, which is understandable. I mean, why would Prince Charles want to return Harry's calls? It was distressing. He was putting him through undue stress. And did Harry not forget that Charles actually fell ill? I think a lot of people forgot that in the wake of all this. Charles could have not been here. He could have not won his battle, but fortunately enough, he did. So it continues on here. He also suggested that the Prince of Wales had cut him off financially, which apparently has been found to be untrue, and he was not financially cut off. It continues on here. Harry also claimed both William and Charles felt trapped in the system of the British monarchy. Both William and Charles are thought to have been deeply saddened by the ridiculous claims. And yeah, I mean, okay, I added the word ridiculous, but they are ridiculous claims because it's not true. They're not trapped in it. I think they're honoured to serve. Not everyone is selfish and self-serving like Harry, who just wants to serve himself. So someone has gone on to say on the article, I do understand what everyone is saying about staying silent is the best medicine, but royal or not, if your family is out spreading vicious rumours about you, wouldn't you speak out? Me personally, heck no, I would fight back anyway if I could. I think of the lunatics with cancel culture that believe stories because only one side is produced. This is not the time to stay silent. Now, if Harry and Meghan would stay silent, we would all be in a better place, but I don't see that happening. And if she runs for a US presidency, I hope she is stripped apart and shredded, then finally cancelled. Those two only have one gain in mind, and it has nothing to do with helping others, but everything to do with serving themselves with more money. What a disgusting, childish couple Meghan and Harry are. Another person has said, Lady C was right about her. I think she's seen through her a long time ago, using her colour as a weapon when she behaves badly and is confronted. And that's exactly what Meghan does. She has used her race as a weapon to defend herself against absolutely nothing but to really throw the royal firm under the bus, because she knows of the history and all of the stigma associated with what it is to be royal. She's using it and playing them like a fiddle, essentially. So someone else has gone on to say, the best thing the monarchy can do now is to remove both Harry and Meghan's titles and privileges, and also remove Harry from the line of succession. Then they only have the lies to live on, and everyone is already tired of hearing them constantly, repeatedly. We have all seen the hatred and division Meghan creates wherever she goes, not suitable to be associated with the royal family. Another person has said, I have had enough of the two whiners. They're getting the press they want. She's doing what she whined about her father doing. She's trying to destroy his communication with his family, so he will have no one else but her. And then, ironically, I think after she has the second child, he won't even have her. I can see Meghan divorcing Harry after she's achieved everything she wants to achieve, which is division and destruction. That's all she seems to do. Until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll be back with another one. Bye, guys.